Greetings, race fans and assorted rogues and rascals, to the BTB Network Production. This is Shooting from the Hip with yours truly, Dr. Lip.AVI. This week, we're about 2 weeks away from the Breeders' Bowl, big day. We're going to talk a little bit about the horses. We have a few very special guests coming. There's a lot going on here. We're under the Twin Steeples in the Bluegrass in Kentucky. The stakes barn is starting to fill up, starting to have a lot of morning workouts, horses getting ready for the big races. You know, Ben Nose and I are kind of surprised that we got a call to work this. We thought we'd been kind of blackballed by the BTB, but apparently the statute of limitations has run out from when we pawned the Equinix torch and used the money to bet on a fixed race at the Pomona Fairgrounds. But, well, enough of that. And, of course, that little rodent squirrel had her coup d'etat and got rid of Snowflake, so nobody's bringing up anything about that stolen credit card or stolen car that we used to cover the Travelers that year. But we have a great show for you. But before we get going, it's time to pay some of the bills with a little advertising. And Three Finger Ring Pinky Frankie and Bent Nose want you to know that for the weekend they've opened a Louisville office of the Tonya Harding Handicap Service. Just give them a call, any of you owners and trainers who'd like to get rid of some of the competition or to handicap them. I know they'll be more than happy to help you, and in a brilliant stroke of marketing, they've actually partnered up with the Louisville Slugger to help take care of all your problems. Give them a call. They provide results. Just ask Whoops Apocalypse. The Breeders' Bowl. 1 day, 14 races, $27.5 million. That's a lot of scroll, eh, Bent Nose? Think we could find out where they're keeping all that money? Never mind, we'll talk about that later. There'll be races for every kind of horse. You've got dirt, the turf, you've got sprinters, the marathoners, milers. We're going to have some of the best horses in training. You'll see the sprinter, Cranky Squirrel, Vengeance of Pain, Carnival of Love, that great 3-year-old filly, UCLA, and of course Infinite Bling. We'll also have the top juveniles with Joya, the Seven Seas, Tex Tornado, and the Libertine. Promises to be a great day of racing here in Bluegrass Country. And speaking of Bluegrass Country, here's an unsolicited testimonial for you. Markers make Kentucky bourbon whiskey. Dr. Lip approves heartily. Remember, in victory you deserve it, in defeat you need it. Markers make bourbon whiskey from right here in Kentucky. And now it's time for some of our guests. Bent Nose, who do we have up first? Who? Ian? The English guy? Oh man, you gotta be kidding me. He's gonna put all the viewers to sleep. They'll have to shoot up meth just to stay awake. Jeez, all he's gonna do is take every horse and every pedigree and trace it back to either the Byerly Turk or the Godolphin Arabian. Give me a break. Hey, get rid of that limey, will you? You know, we're here in the hospitality suites under the Twin Steeples, and wait a minute, I see the leader of the evil empire over there. Guy always in a lot of the races. Lenny, come on. What do you mean, you bum? Forget it. Who needs Lenny? He never has any good horses or wins any big races. Forget him. Bent Nose. Who else who's next? Cave? You've got to be kidding me. That know-it-all? Nobody cares what he says. Jeez, oh man. Let him get his own show. He could call it, I am, I was, and I always will be. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, there's a guy who loves to talk. AFC, come on over here. Come on. Come and see the BTB viewers. Let's talk about your good 3-year-old colt, Flame of Apollo. Come on, AFC. What? Bent Nose. He just flipped us the bird. AFC, you bum. You super sucks. That's right. Super sucks. What? You want a piece of this? Come and get it. Super sucks. Take a hike, you bum. Well, that'll about do it for all of our guests on today's show. Time for a little Dr. Dipperlip editorial. Dr. Dipperlip says, get rid of drugs in the horses in racing. No more drugs for the horses. Give them back to the people. That's where they belong. Hay, oats, and water. It was good enough for Secretariat, for Whirlaway, for Man of War. It's good enough now. Hay, oats, and water. Let the horses run. Let the people get stoned. Now, of course, this has been made possible by the Committee for Vote Yes for Proposition 19 in California. Dr. Dipperlip says, thumbs up to that one. I'll be voting many, many times. Of course, those nice folks for Vote Yes for Proposition 19 sent over a little present for Bet-Nose and I. We'll try this out a little bit later. Now, next week, we'll be handicapping a couple of the really big races.
Hey, you two! Track security! Get them, man!
Oh, Bet-Nose, it's the fuzz. We gotta blow this popsicle stand. Let's get out of here. Remember, even a bad day at the track is better than a good day anywhere else. Oh yeah, bigger bets and better mutuals. Hi, Ma.
Will Dr. Dipperlip escape track security? Will Bet-Nose come back for the camera? Who will win big on Breeders' Bowl Day? Tune in next week for all the answers on Shooting from the Hip with Dr. Dipperlip.